Hi there. This video is an extract from my course on productivity and time management, and in it I'll be sharing some insights into dramatically improving your productivity. If you enjoy the content, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel for more success and life-related philosophies. And if you are interested in learning more, please consider enrolling for the full course by following the link in the description below. Hope you enjoy the video and hope to see you in the full course. How many people do you know that pride themselves on their abilities to multitask? Not only do I know several, I used to be one of them. I'm not saying that multitasking abilities are not something to be proud of, but I will say that multitaskers are not doing their productivity levels any favors. Even if by some miracle you are one of the very few people in the world who can multitask with some semblance of efficiency, you are still unknowingly wasting hours of your time. Just as a side note, it is estimated that only about 2.5% of people in the world have the ability to actually multitask with some efficiency, and even they are limited to the extent in which they can do so. You see, the thing is, multitasking is a fallacy. No one can really do two or three things at once while maintaining the necessary levels of concentration required to properly function during the execution of tasks. I mean, do yourself a favor and go YouTube a few cell phones while walking fails. It is absurd what people get themselves into by trying to text while walking. And these are two seemingly simple activities. What actually happens when you try to multitask is that you switch between concentration themes in regular intervals. And this comes at a significant mental cost. It is a concept known as context switching, and there is ample research available on the negative effects of context switching. In particular, the psychologist Gerald Weinberg found that you lose about 20% of your productive time when switching between two activities, 40% when trying to switch between three activities, and a staggering 80% of your time disappears into thin air when you try to juggle up to 5 tasks at the same time. To make matters worse, the average individual is thought to switch between activities in 3-minute intervals. It is no wonder most people feel like there isn't enough time in the day to get to everything. They are unknowingly committing productivity suicide by trying to juggle too many activities at a time. When you have an important task to complete, especially if it is one that requires a fair level of concentration and can be considered to be a challenging activity, the single best thing you can do is to drown out all distractions. Forget about your other activities for a few minutes, put your head down, focus, and complete that activity before moving on to anything new. Unfortunately, most people cannot sit down and absolutely focus for a full 8-hour working day. So there are definite limitations to how you can go about this approach. We will take a look at some techniques you can use to assist your brain with these concentration sprints later in the course.